In this beginner yoga class, we are going to connect with nature by exploring each of the 5 elements. We'll have different movements and different music for earth, water, fire, air, and ether. We are made up of these same elements, so the more you connect with nature, the more you connect with the universe and yourself. To begin, come to child's pose, or if that's not comfortable, lying down on your back, hugging the knees into the chest, or just lying in constructive rest, allowing the body to feel heavy, thinking about the plants that slowly grow, the seasons that slowly change. If you're in child's pose, reach the arms to the left side of your mat, right hand over left, feeling a nice side stretch. As you breathe into the side ribs, thinking of maybe just bowing down in awe. The incredible complexity of nature, walking the hands to the other side, left palm on top of right, widening the intercostal muscles and ribs, filling up with breath. And walk the hands back to center. And wherever you are, come to all fours, shoulders over wrists, hips over knees for some ultra slow cat-cow, rippling through the spine, shining the heart forward, maybe micro bending the elbows. Exhale, gaze at your navel. Sits bones can come towards your heels. Look at your belly button round deeply. Slowing down the breath and movement. A lot of times when we want to connect to nature, we need to slow down, drop out of the frantic pace of the mind and into the body. If you have any wrist pain, you can always explore cat-cow on fists. Visualizing doing this cat-cow in red clay or soil, maybe with branches and roots wrapping up around your arms. Coming back to table, reaching the right arm up to the sky, and then exhale, sliding it underneath the left shoulder, right side of the face to the floor. Thread the needle. Press the shins into the mat. Hug the navel up and in. Press through your left hand as you twist a little more and send your breath here. Maybe visualizing yourself in the floor of a forest. The softness of the soil beneath you. Slowly coming to center, reaching the left hand up, maybe rolling the wrist, threading it underneath the right shoulder. Slowing everything down. How much breath can you send into your back body? Pressing the shins down, pressing the right palm into the floor to twist a little deeper. And then coming up, pressing into a downward facing dog. Take the feet as wide as your sticky mat. Big toes on the mat. pinky toes on the floor or carpet, or if you're practicing outside on the ground, and just bend one knee and then the other before finding stillness, rooting through the index finger and thumb, micro bending the knees if you want to. Tailbone lengthens up and back. Maybe you want to take a big yawn here before gently lowering the knees and coming to a cross-legged seat, and having connected with the solidity and the slowness and the stability of earth, now playing with embodying water. Begin to slowly spiral the torso around in the pelvis. Inhale as you come forward. Exhale, round back on your sits bones. So it's like your torso's a ladle, stirring or scooping all sides of the bowl of your pelvis. Keep this slow. Connecting to the creation element, the sensuality of nature, the beauty, but also the urge to mate, create, sustain life. Reverse direction. Maybe you want to stroke the thighs or roll the wrists, thinking of that element of water, creation, spiraling. Maybe the head and neck want to get involved gently. Inhaling, coming into a table pose, setting the seat to one side, lying down on the floor, just like you're relaxing back into a giant lake or ocean, floating on your back. Reach the arms up, soles of feet on the ground. Exhale, press the hands towards the ceiling and alongside your hips. Inhale, reach the fingertips up like you're stretching or floating. Fingertips reach above your head. Exhale, heels of the hands come alongside the hips. Add the pelvis now as you inhale, lift. So it's a moving bridge. Exhale, slowly, as slow as you can, lower the pelvis. Exploring this movement. How big can you make your breath? Can you match the cadence of your inhale and exhale exactly to the movement of your pelvis lifting and lowering? An invitation now to play with the arms. Maybe you want to roll the wrists as you lift the hips, or take the arms alongside you on the ground, like you're doing the backstroke or swimming. If you want to, just lift the hips up now, traditional bridge. Can kind of snuggle the shoulder blades underneath you, point the fingers towards the ceiling, and do some figure eights with the hips to lower to the ground. Inhaling, hips lift. Exhale, it's like you're doing the samba in the air, swiveling the hips side to side to lower your seat back to the ground as slow as possible. A few more. This is so good for low back pain. Nature moves and creates in spirals. So allowing yourself to spiral, pulling the knees knees into the chest, one at a time. And you can rock and roll up to a seat or roll to one side and press yourself up, coming to a downward facing dog. And feeling now that pulse of life, that fire element. Walk the feet towards the hands, feet hip width apart and parallel. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, circle the arms down, around, and up. Reach, get tall. Exhale, press the air away. Standing, Tadasana, broadening across the chest. Your in-breath, reach up. Your exhale, bend the knees generously, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step back. You can do plank, chaturanga, or lower the knees to all fours and do cat-cow. We'll all meet in downward facing dog. Once again, stepping the right foot forward, the left foot forward. Inhaling, half lift. Exhaling, melt to fold. Inhale, circle, reach the arms up like you're greeting the sun in celebration. Exhale, dive right back down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, your choice, plank chaturanga or simply cat-cow. Connecting to the celebration, that pulse of fire, the miracle of life. Walk the hands and feet towards each other now on the center of the mat. Roll up, one vertebra at a time. Head is heavy. Last thing to come up. Attach the index finger and thumb together just for some marching. Just gonna march. This is great for the lymphatic system, lymphatic drainage, elevating the heart rate, and connecting with that joyful spirit of life. A couple more. Marching. Letting a smile play across the lips. What are you celebrating in this life? The more you connect with nature, the more you connect with yourself, the universe. Feeling your heart pumping, just like the rivers and the tides are moving. Beautiful, and then find stillness. Invite the breath to come somewhere new in the body. Maybe breathing into the belly or the low back or up and into the chest. And exploring now the element of air with a breath of joy. Look at me. Inhale, arms forward, arms to the side, arms up. All of that's an inhale. Exhale, you're going to fold. So it's inhale, sniff, inhale, sniff. Inhale, sniff in even more, and then exhale, ha. So it's 3 sniffs in and then a giant fold. Life is a miracle. Maybe visualizing doing this on the edge of a beautiful cliff, or somewhere that's especially nourishing to you, finding that element of air. Last 2. Last 1. Beautiful. Standing in a big star pose, reaching up into the universe with the hands, reaching each fingertip, grounding down into the earth with your feet. Inhale big into the heart. Exhale, goddess pose, little squat, hands at prayer. Nice. And then exhale, fold forward, walk the hands forward, coming back to an all fours position. Ripple it out with a cat-cow, if that feels good. Shifting the seat to one side. and ending in Janu Shirshasana. So taking one foot to the inner thigh, inhale, reach up, and exhale, fold. Breathing into the back body, sensing the energy you've generated in this practice, and looking for new spaces in the body to send your breath. Connecting with the element of ether as you fold here. Shoulders glide down the back, no tension in the face or jaw. Maybe you want to rock a little side to side, surrender. Tapping into this energy of awe now, the beauty of waterfalls and mountains and monsoons and volcanoes and the incredible, spectacular force of the nature we live in. Slowly press yourself up. Use your hands to come up. Head is the last thing to rise, and then folding over the opposite leg, not reaching for the foot, just placing the hands on the ground or the shin, wagging the jaw. Where do you feel more ease, more spaciousness? Send the breath into the hips and the low back as you breathe in. And as you exhale, sending your breath out to connect with the earth around you, the space around you. Slowing down the breath. Slowly press yourself up. Bring the soles of both feet to touch in a butterfly shape. Gently folding over here. Exhaling, letting the shoulders soften. Jaw soften. Recognizing and knowing that the more you come back to a practice like this, connecting with the elements, the more you connect to the universe, but also yourself. Maybe swaying side to side, chin into chest. Slowly now pressing yourself up, coming to a cross-legged seat. Hands to prayer at heart center. And take a deep breath in. Hold at the top. And the slowest exhale out you can. Namaste. If you like this practice, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what part you enjoyed, if you practiced outside, or if this helped you feel more connected to nature. I look forward to seeing your feedback and comments, and I'm linking up a chakra meditation here for you to do next.